The time has arrived. The college football playoff is set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fout, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Get a matchup on paper, Kirk, that really seems to favor this dominant defense. And unless this offense can do something special, it feels like yards and first downs are going to be hard to come by today.
What this defense does a really good job of is negating any ability at all to run the football. Puts you in obvious passing situations, and then they turn it loose and get after the quarterback. I feel bad for the offensive line and especially the quarterback today. Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
And finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO caught on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start for the big playoff game.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bulldogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Tulane's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull him and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Caught in the backfield. It's Reed. Will not be brought down. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The back's got it. Fighting off the defender.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To bootleg here. Wide open downfield. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. It's a quick grab. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
On the run, it's Frazier. Picks up the force, looking for more. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Georgia. No chance to catch him there.
But it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Same tailback, another carry. A quick juke. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards of the completion, but now it's fourth down. Pass complete, but not good enough for a first down. The offense sends out the punt team. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up fourth down. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
A running play called on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Turner. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Big throw caught on the left side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Short pass finds the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now,
down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've got a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Hoping to improve in the last drive. They got stopped on 4th down, and it ended up costing them a field goal. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Change of direction.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. They connect for 6. So the offense clicking now for building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Owens. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the pass.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to pass. It's Mendoza looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And looking to throw now on first down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense comes up with the football.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They're in the right place, just the right time.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Past the 30. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. One step back, caught the ball. Look out. Big yards ahead.
The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And it's intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
27-yard line. Defense has stepped up. It's 4th down.
Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And from the shotgun, inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mendoza. Caught by the receiver. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback could put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Keeping it on the ground here. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Toss play to the outside. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Branch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Look about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Has the 1st down and more. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They bring the punter onto the field now.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They bring it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. With the catch, it's Williams. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Motion now from the tight end. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Dogs keep the football on the move. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, and it's incomplete, but is the final play of this period. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. On the move now. He lets it go on the move. What a catch! Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, they actually call a play that goes in the wrong direction. Seems like everything they've called has worked out, whether it's on the ground or through the air. And this time, the defense steps up and makes a play.
The pass is intercepted. He could go. Past the 50. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Wave. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, how about the defense coming up with a huge play here? Not only the turnover, but it leads them to a score with a touchdown on this interception. Now they're trying to get back into this game. They may have a shot to make it a lot closer than what we thought.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Georgia, 35.
The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Looking for some space. It's Robinson.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they'll give it to the back. Powers through.
Carry by the running back. Gain of 3. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Second down play coming up. RPO caught to the right, and the defense smothers him for no gain. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Receiver makes the grab. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Running through the tackle. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want. You
bring the pressure, and down he goes.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defense...
A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and
it's hauled in way downfield. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets...